Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Romano exclusive, Liverpool planning genius next move after Isak approach. Crucial hours, crucial days ahead in the summer transfer window as Liverpool and Newcastle United are involved in a big story, a potential domino with huge movements taking place between the two clubs, and more. On Monday, Newcastle presented an official bid to Eintracht Frankfurt via intermediaries for Hugo Ekitike. The proposal was close to €80 million, but still not enough to convince the German club as they want more to sell the French striker who was fantastic in the Bundesliga last season. Meanwhile, Liverpool have remained in direct contact with Ekitike's camp too and are well informed on the situation. Then it all developed on Tuesday morning when Liverpool made official club-to-club contact. Not with Eintracht but with Newcastle to eventually open formal discussions for Alexander Isak. Yes, the dream target since day one of the summer transfer window for Liverpool. He's always been top of the list for Richard Hughes, Arne Slot and all people at the club. At the same time, the Reds' management has always been realistic considering this deal as very difficult and almost impossible. Liverpool informed Newcastle of their willingness to offer a fee of up to £120 million for Alexander Isak. A formal attempt with an official bid considered if Newcastle decided to open doors to the sale. It's important to mention that so far the Magpies have always told all clubs interested that Isak is not available for sale, while they promised the player to offer him a huge contract to continue at the club. Will Liverpool be able to change this stance or will Newcastle not change their plans? We will see soon, but Liverpool wanted to try and they actually did. Be careful with another piece of the domino. Sources guarantee that if Liverpool can't convince Newcastle to sell Isak, the Reds can open active talks with Eintracht for Hugo Ekitike and consider hijacking their move for the French striker. One to watch for sure, as Liverpool always had Ekitike high on their shortlist this summer. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool edging closer to signing England defender. Arne Slot's side cruised to the title during his debut season in charge, and the Dutchman will hope to see his side defend their crown next term. The Reds have already bolstered Slot's squad heavily with the arrivals of Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez, and Jeremy Frimpong, but it has now emerged that the Merseyside Giants could soon complete another statement signing. According to Football Insider, Liverpool are increasingly likely to sign Crystal Palace defender Mark Guéhi to bolster Slot's back line ahead of the new season. The report claims that Liverpool's path to signing the England international could become much clearer if the Eagles finalise a £45 million deal to sign Sporting CP's Ousmane Diomande. Guéhi, 25, joined Palace from Chelsea in 2021 and has since made more than 150 appearances for the South London side across all competitions. Last season the centre-back featured 44 times for Oliver Glasner's side across all competitions, playing a key role as they lifted the FA Cup for the first time in the club's history. Liverpool have allowed Jarell Quansah to depart Anfield this summer, with the Englishman joining German side Bayer Leverkusen. Palace captain Guéhi has therefore emerged as a target for the Reds as they look to bolster Slot's defensive options, with both Joe Gomez and Ibrahima Konate have struggled with injuries over the past few seasons. The England international has been heavily linked with a move away from Palace over the past year, and he is now in the final 12 months of his current contract with the FA Cup holders. Liverpool's transfer window drama intensifies. Fabrizio Romano drops a bombshell on Liverpool's smart move following the Isak approach. Meanwhile, the Reds are getting closer to landing an England international defender. A major striker deal is officially OFF, and Ibrahima Konate rejects a massive offer to stay committed to Anfield. All the latest breaking updates and expert insight in one place. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our third news is Liverpool striker transfer confirmed as off, different deal gets, here we go. Fabrizio Romano has revealed a Liverpool striker transfer has fallen through, while a direct alternative to the collapsed deal has been given the reporter's signature, "Here we go," confirmation. Liverpool's main focus in the transfer market right now is on the striker position. The Reds have made contact with Newcastle to officially register their interest in Alexander Isak and are prepared to pay a British record fee of £120 million to seal a deal. If unable to turn Newcastle's head, Liverpool will give serious consideration to signing Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike instead. That would again be a move that affects Newcastle given the Magpies are determined to both sign Ekitike and retain Isak. Newcastle saw a bid worth £70 million for Ekitike rejected on Tuesday but haven't given up hope of striking an agreement. In any case, what is clear is Liverpool will sign a new striker who'll take the place of Darwin Nunez. The expectation throughout much of June and the first half of July was Nunez would join Napoli. The Serie A champions tabled a bid worth around €50 million and would have had no issues agreeing personal terms with Nunez if agreeing a fee with Liverpool. However, transfer guru Romano has now taken to X to confirm Napoli have pulled the plug on signing Nunez. Explaining why, and also confirming who Napoli will sign instead, Romano stated, "Napoli have informed Liverpool tonight that Darwin Nunez deal can be considered off. Napoli will sign Udinese Lorenzo Luca as new striker despite Nunez opening doors to the move, fee considered too high. Napoli are signing Luca on an initial season-long loan for a fee of €9 million. The loan will contain an obligation to buy worth €26 million. Prior reporting from Romano revealed Liverpool were seeking around €70 million from Nunez's sale, roughly €20 million higher than Napoli's only bid. What now for Darwin Nunez? The Napoli route has closed, though Liverpool and Nunez are still expected to part ways this summer. Earlier on Tuesday it emerged multiple Saudi Pro League sides had taken the first steps towards signing the 26-year-old. Nunez came close to joining Al Nassr in January, only for Liverpool to torpedo the move despite its advanced state. The Reds were competing for trophies in 4 competitions at that time and ultimately chose not to weaken Arne Slot's squad mid-season. Liverpool would have sold Nunez if able to sign a direct replacement in the same window. But given its since emerged Isak is their number one target and there was virtually zero chance Newcastle would have sold the Swede mid-season, Liverpool chose to retain Nunez until the summer. And despite the Napoli move falling through, Liverpool may yet be thankful it did given the greater sums the Saudi sides can offer. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool star Ibrahima Konate snubs lucrative transfer offer as he eyes one club. Liverpool centre-back Ibrahima Konate has rejected a big-money approach to move to Saudi Arabia as he looks to secure a move to a European giant in the near future. Liverpool's defender, Ibrahima Konate, has turned down a tempting offer from the Saudi Pro League, stating his desire to stay in Europe. The French international centre-back is now in the last year of his contract at Anfield and currently, there's no sign of him signing a new deal on Merseyside. Article continues below. Talks with Liverpool have hit a stalemate in recent months and it's believed that Real Madrid are keeping tabs on Konate for a free transfer, having recently snapped up Trent Alexander-Arnold from Arne Slot's champions. However, the Mirror reports that an anonymous club from Saudi Arabia reached out to Konate through his agents last week, expressing interest in signing the former RB Leipzig star this summer. But Konate declined the opportunity to enter negotiations, reiterating his commitment to remain in Europe where he wishes to continue playing at the top level. If Konate had shown any willingness towards the move, the unnamed suitor would have been prepared to initiate talks with Liverpool over a potential deal. Liverpool are keen to sort out Konate's ongoing contract drama, but there's a growing feeling that the 26-year-old might be holding out for a move to Real Madrid, and he would be free to engage with Los Blancos from January 1st. The Reds are open to bringing in another central defender before the transfer window closes, especially after recently offloading Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen in a £35 million deal. Liverpool's defence could use a bit of bolstering, with Wataru Endo seen as a potential backup alongside Joe Gomez, and Andy Robertson also filled in at left centre-back during the friendly victory over Preston. Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace is on Liverpool's radar, and they have also been eyeing Ajax's Dutch U21 star Jorel Hato. Whether Liverpool would entertain offers for Konate this summer, given his contract situation is still up in the air, is yet to be determined as no formal bids have come in for him yet. For now, the champs seem to be focusing on signing a top-tier attacker, having made an inquiry for Newcastle star player Alexander Isak. Eddie Howe's team have already had a bid of up to £69 million including add-ons turned down for the Frenchman, who they'd like to pair with Isak at St James Park. Meanwhile, Liverpool have also knocked back an initial offer of up to £58.6 million from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz. The Colombian international is reportedly open to a move, but Liverpool want to hold on to him and believe Bayern's offer falls short of his market value. Napoli have also shown interest in Darwin Nunez, who has also attracted attention from the Middle East, but so far, the Italians haven't met Liverpool's asking price. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.